everyone, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV, where today we are doing side quests here in the South Shroud, starting out here at Buscarron's Druthers, seeing how we can help out. Let's go ahead and start off today by eating some food so I can get back in that habit and not forget. We've got a lot of food, thankfully. Let's find some low-level combat. Grilled warm water trout sounds good. Skill, speed, vitality, and direct hit, all good things to boost. Alright, let's get started with Ophelio. What do you got for us? You've got a lot for us. Oh wow, okay. Then let's start with Enemy Mine. Ophelio is worried about Buscarron in light of recent events. Your word of Garleans in the woods got old Buscarron beside himself with worry. Yeah, I can imagine. So I came up with a bit of an idea, I did. Might be a herd, but there's a place near to here where poachers and all other manner of scum gather. They're no friends of Gridania to be sure, but they've even less love for Garlemald. So I got thinking, why not ask them to keep an eye on any Garleans in the wood? Enemy of my enemy and all that? That sounds like a good potential idea. We'll have to go talk to them and see if they'll bite. Okay, so we are heading southwards. Give me just a minute to check on something, actually. Alright, sorry about that. I had to double check on a setting real quick. I had a weird computer driver update recently, and it's been screwing with my microphone. All my programs keep trying to use the wrong microphones. I really wish it would just stick to what I had it set to. Oh well, but yeah, we're on the right microphone, we're good. Let's see, so we are looking for a Quailclaw Poacher and a Red Belly Wasp. Looks like we got someone up this way, if we can climb up there. Here we go. Hello there, Quailclaw Poacher, what are you up to? Buscarron is worried by Garleans in the woods, is he? Then the situation must be dire. Very well, I'll see to it any Imperials are watched with a close eye. By the by, you are the Mikote making a name for herself of late, are you not? It is good to finally put a face to the name. Yeah, we kinda got a fight before. I don't know if you were involved with that fight, but definitely fought your group as part of the Archers Guild. Alright, next person we're talking to is someone from the Red Belly Wasps. So just up this way. Where are you? There you are. Garleans in the wood. Buscarron would not lie of such things, nor I think would you. Worry not, the wasps are watching. Tell me, are you the Lancer rumors speak of? I suspected as much. Many wasps are looking forward to the day they cross paths with you, myself included. Until then, friend. Oh goody, everyone knows us. Everyone is aware of us. I love it. Oh dear. Alright then, let's get back, reporting the good news that the Quailclaws and the Red Bellies are willing to help out with the Garlean situation. And then we can see what's up next. Hello there, Ophelio! I return with good news. So how's the hospitality of our enemies? Left a sour taste in your mouth, did it? Pity that. They've no respect for land or law, but they're not without their uses. Now they know who you are, and that you ain't scared of them. Your name's getting known of late, for better or worse, a lot of folk taking an interest in you. Thought it best if you went looking for them before they came looking for you. Yeah, I suppose that is a fair point. It's better that we approach first, and we can establish those relationships, so hopefully we can head off any further issues. Next up, we've got No Guts, No Glory. Ophelio wants you to cull the smallmouth Orobon that have been decimating the river fish. That glint in your eye. You're no stranger to violence, are you? Got a job for a hard lass like you, I have? Run along to the river east of here and gut me 3 smallmouth Orobon, will you? I've been gobbling down all the fishies what Buscarron serves us for our dinners, and we can't have that now, can we? Come back to me dirtied up with fish guts and I'll see you're treated like a proper Druthers regular. Alright, I can do that. Take care of some Orobon, restore the fish population so that we can eat them instead. That seems... Alright, fair enough. We can at least lower the stress on the local population. Alright then, Oroban, I'm sorry, but you gotta stop eating so many fish. It's not good for anyone around here. It's definitely not good for the fish. Alright, one more. And we're good. That should help out quite a bit. Ophilio's got a lot of quests for us though. Makes me happy, at least we've got something to do, but dang, this one guy's got a lot for us to do. I return, Ophilio. Take care of them Oroban, did ya? Reckon I'll be tucked into a bowl of river trout before long, then? Or a nice bit of pike, perhaps. Old Buscarron, you know, he's always done right by me, no matter what I might have gotten up to back in the day. So I don't take kindly to them as would make trouble for him, even if they're fish. You seem like a trustworthy sort, and I can see you got some skills from your work as a venture. Let's see you put him to work for the old man, eh? I mean, I've already been doing that, but good to see at least we're making some positive relations around here. Alright, what do you got next? Stash Saboteur. Ophilio at Buscarron's Druthers seeks an adventurer's aid in dashing a Keycairn hatch plot. Oh dear. What are the Keycairn up to around here? Been taking me advice and putting your skills to work with the Druthers, have you? Now that's what I like to see from a strapping young lass. Well, tighten your bootstraps because I got another job for you. Was down in a pint of Buscarron's finest the other day when I heard that the Keycairn are hoarding stashes of poison around these parts. Can't say for sure what they're up to, but it can't be nothing good. What say you take these fire pots here and go blow up the whole bleeding lot? Sure, I can do that. I do feel a little bad, but if they're storing poison, that's not going to be good for us, probably, or whoever their targets are. Some key items are used on areas rather than single targets. First, press the pad button on PS5 to access the duty list. Upon selecting the item and pressing X, a glowing radius will appear on the ground that can be moved freely into the desired position before executing. Alright, so we'll select the quest, get to our target. Hang on. Really? Okay, how about this instead? We go directly to our key items and then grab our fire pots. If you're gonna be like this... Oh god. Hello there, Keycairn. No, I didn't want to fight you, but sure, we can do this. I didn't want to fight you, you brought it on yourself. Alright, let's grab another fire pot. And... oh, hang on. It has been a little bit since I did anything with this type of mechanic. Oh god. Okay, fire pot down. Keycairn, you have got to go. Sorry about your poison stash, I really am, but we can't have you using it on the people at the Druthers or whoever you're planning to target. Okay, one more to go, and it's gonna be right over. Oh god. Alright, I think we should be fine as long as they don't spot us. Grab our last fire pot, stick it right there. And we should be golden. Alright, back to Ophilio. Nope, none of that, Keycairns. We're not doing this today. Alright, while we're running back, I do want to check. I don't think we've been anywhere where we can get new things on our Twin Adder hunting log. Upper Lenosia, North Shroud, Eastern Thanalin, Kurthus. And we have not been to Kurthus at all yet. Alright, yeah, we're going to continue not doing the hunting log for Twin Adders then, because those are going to be a little ways off. I know exactly the best points to take care of those. The poison stashes are no more, you say? Good lass, your next pint will be on me. Where at my druthers, I'd grab those Keycairn one by one and string them up by their ratty ears, but old man Buscarron won't have none of that. Says each battle we forgo now saves us one down the road, and to tell the truth, I'm starting to come around to his ways. Well, that's good that you're starting to. Cause, yeah, I'd rather there not be conflict if possible. They're just mostly trying to live their lives, it seems. Ophelio would be most grateful if you could hunt down some Garlean interlopers in his stead. Oh, lovely. You're back, lass, and something tells me you've not come for a flagon of Buscarron's ale. All the better that, I just overheard some Garlean stragglers was seen in the Twelveswood, and you know they're not like to be up to any good. Me? Well, I'd like nothing more than to gut those Imperial whoresons myself, but I fear I've other duties to attend to this day. We're counting on you, lass. Alright, you're drunk. Fair enough. Let's go take care of it. So, we've got a couple Garleans down this way in the river? What are you doing chilling in the river? Where? Oh, God. They're hiding under the bridge. No one would really see them, honestly. That's actually pretty clever. Alright, let's get rid of you. And then up the hill to find the other Garleans. Alright, where can we find them at? Oh, come on. Go away, overgrown offering. Okay, there we go. Now where? Oh gosh. Yeah, that would be a good lookout point to try and spot any of them. Or for them to try and spot what's going on with us. Ked traps? Are you kidding me? God, the enemies in the South Shroud are just relentless. I don't want to give you a break even for a moment. Alright, Garlean, let's get you out of here. You are not causing trouble in our Twelveswood. The Shroud is not for you. Get out of Eorzea. Okay, that should be all of them. Let's get back to the Druthers. Good news, Ophelio, the Garleans are gone. Saw to those Garlean dogs as swift and sure as I saw to me pine of, me duties, did ya? On behalf of old man Buscarron and me compatriots here at the Druthers, you have me gratitude and then some. Woe with you and myself seeing the matters last, I tell ya, no flagging of meat or Garlean troublemakers on or around these premises is safe. Yeah, you probably should stop drinking so much. You've got bad hiccups. That tells me you're probably going in a little too deep. Alright, Iana, what do you got for us? Cloven-hoofed horrors. Iana at Buscarron's Druthers would have you slay fearsome beasts in her stead. You look to be a doughty sort. Perhaps I could trouble you with a task? Recently, I shared a flagon with a merchant from Old Da who regaled me with her tales of dangers from the road. Worst of all, as she had it, was the ferocious beast that nigh gored her within an ilm of her life just when she thought she'd reached the forest's safe embraces. What manner of beast, you say? You'll not believe this, but it was an entelope. Yes, I doubted my own ears when I heard this tale, but 'twould seem a most ill-tempered strain of the beast roams the land south of the Druthers of late. You might recognize them by the scars they bear from frenzied battles with man and fellow beasts alike. One last thing. I would give you this freshly made bowl of sparhawk egg soup to aid in your battle. You may chuckle, but the spices contained within are known to sap the energy of these plant-eating beasts. Now go carefully and don't let those doe eyes lull you into a false sense of security, lest the next ale you down spill freely from the myriad holes in your body. Alright, another tutorial quest. We're getting a few of these today, aren't we? So, using key items on targets. Some quests require you to use a key item on an enemy target. There are two ways to do so. The first is by pressing square and selecting use key items from the subcommands. The second method is to target an enemy, then press the pad button to access the duty list. Select the use the directional keys to select the key item action icon and press X to complete the action. Oh, that's how it works. Got it. Alright, so we are looking for any scarred entelopes. Like you! Alright then, let's do this. Use the Sparhawk egg soup on you. We've already done quite a bit of using items on enemies for various leave quests, but good to see a proper tutorial for it in a regular quest as well. God, you really did get a massive debuff. Down you go. Alright, back to Yana. Hopefully, there's still more of them over here, but hopefully, having thinned their numbers, they'll think twice before attacking random merchants. And there's just fewer of them to attack random merchants. Alright, Yana, I return. To the adventurers, merchants, and laborers that come here to partake in fine ale and fine company, the Druthers is like a second home, even an only home to the more unfortunate. We'd be fools not to avail ourselves of the protection of the wood whalers and the God's Quiver, but there lies a special satisfaction in defending one's own home. You've done us all proud today, friend. Alright, glad I could help. What do you have next? The trees have eyes. Iana seeks an adventure to gather the offerings necessary for a local custom. This tavern is sheltered by the shroud, imparting a sense of peace and tranquility to all within. It is for this reason, as much as Buscarron's ale and yarns of adventure, that wayfarers from across the realm find respite at these tables. But the protection of the forest is not to be taken for granted. No, we must respect and honor the trees. Only in doing so will they do the same for us. And so I'd ask you to perform a simple task. You are to make an offering to one of the forest's fallen guardians. Not far from here lie the withered remains of a tree ant who perished protecting the forest it so loved. Obtain the umbels of 4 antelope does and 2 freshly plucked headtrap petals, then place them before the tree ants. After the offering has been made, kneel and bow your head in deference. I can promise you that when you arise, you will do so with a newfound understanding of the significance of my words. Okay, so 4 does, 4 antelope does. Someday I'll stop calling them antelopes, but that day is not for probably several years. I refuse. So 4 antelope does and then 2 ked traps, and then we can go make the offering. Let's see. Here we go. Sorry, but you've got to die for this offering. There's 1. You're gonna be number 2. Oh, I'm so glad these antelopes are going down so easy. There's number 3, and our last one. There's plenty of them around here. Here we go. Alright, there we go. Onwards to fight the ked traps. And those will be en route to the tree ant's fallen corpse, I believe. Up this way and slightly to the east towards the bridge. You having fun there, Wood Whaler? Or was it an adventure? I always forget which areas have which groups guarding them. I imagine it's probably an adventure since wood whalers don't typically come this far south. Alright, there's 1 ked trap. And here's number 2. Alright, let's go make that offering then. No ked trap, you don't get to fight me today, I'm sorry. I've already killed enough of you. Okay, so to find the trance, we're going to want to head this way. And it's going to be down in this corner down here, just southwest of the quarry mill. Oh my gosh, these ked traps. Please, I'm here to make an offering. Just chill. Alright, let's give you the Antelope Umbrals, and then the Kedtrap Petals. And then all we need to do now is kneel? Where is kneeling? I think it's gonna be down here. Or not? There it is. It's at the top. Of course it is. All right. Offering complete. Let's get back to the Druthers. Also, good to see Lancers getting so close to the next level. Because we're at the point where I kind of really want all of my classes to be at least level 25, preferably higher than that. But at least level 25, and we still need to get Lancer and Archer. Archer's basically there. Alright, Diana, I return. You have placed the offering as I asked? I thank you. The tree ant you have honored was not always withered thus. Unable to bear the changes racking the forest in the wake of the calamity, it lost all trace of vibrant life, wasting away into its current haggard appearance. You adventurers may see tree ants as little more than overgrown adversaries, but many of us local folk revere these creatures as guardians of the woods. It is nature's way that we tend to those who once tended to us. Should we forsake our protectors now, then we ourselves will be forsaken when their protection is needed once more. Alright, well, yeah, no, I'm always glad to help out, keeping the peace with the forest. And I agree, nature should definitely be respected. Though, God, the Gradanian way of doing it gets a little bit on the icky side sometimes. Alright, next up, occupational hazards from Yoen. Yoen wants you to check on the researchers surveying the ruins at Isomhar. Hail, friend, would you fancy a flagon of ale, or perhaps, an adventure? I can scarcely believe my fortune. I was just looking for someone who might assist me in checking on the welfare of a couple of regulars. To be precise, I'm looking for an expedition team poking around in the ruins of Isomhar, due south of here. They usually turn up at the Druthers every few days, covered in dust and hungering for a hot meal, but they've not been in for nigh on a week. Could well be that they're simply occupied with scholarly business, but they'd be running low on supplies by now, and that concerns me. Please pay them a visit at the ruins and see if aught's amiss. You're looking for one by the name of Iriel, by the way. I forget the other one's name. Alright, so we are looking for Iriel at some ruins to the south. Alright, let's get hiking then. Hello there, Iriel. Looks like you're doing fine to me. Yes, may I help you with something? Yoen was concerned for our well-being. How positively sweet of her. But as you can see, we are both quite hale and decidedly not deceased. We did, however, encounter certain practical difficulties when a veritable legion of Shigoes burst forth from the depths of the pit. Your timing is impeccable, as we have only just succeeded in clambering out. In fact, since you are here, perhaps you might prevent a similar situation by slaughtering a number of the pests. Say, 5 or so? That should be sufficient to frighten the rest of the brood back to the shadows below. Alright, we can go ahead and fight some Shigoes for you. They're gonna be right over... I see. Let's go ahead and climb up here. And check out the strange shadow. Hello there, Shigoes! I'm afraid you have caused enough problems in the area and you need to go. Alright, there's 2. 2 more up here. We were told to kill 5 of them. Oh good, they're bigger Shigoes. Then what's the 5th one gonna be? Biggest? No, even bigger. Fair enough. God, they are big though. Look how big this Shigo is. You're enormous. God damn mosquito looking creepy bug. Alright, that's all 5. The deed is done, Ariel. My, that was marvelous work, adventure. Many thanks. Perhaps now we might return to our research in relative peace. Oh, the ruins you can see below there you can see down there are part of the ancient subterranean city known as Gelmora. For desk-wide Elizans such as ourselves, it represents a valuable and unexpected opportunity to learn more about the settlement where our ancestors once dwelled. Yet, as fascinating as the ruins are, I do believe I've had my fill of the inside of that hole for the time being. At any rate, you can assure Yoann that the two of us, particularly my brother, are quite well and will soon be along to partake in Buscarron's finest meat and mead. Alright, let's go check back in. Let Yoann know the good news about Ariel and her brother. Alright, Yoann, I return. Thank you, friend. Buscarron might come off as rough-hewn to strangers, but I tell you, he'd be right devastated were anything to happen to one of his regulars. What's that? Ariel assures me that her brother is in fine fettle as well. Why, I have not the slightest idea of whom she speaks, nor why that would concern me. Okay, you didn't forget his name. And we get a new minion, Shigoe Larva. Don't mind if I do. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's do that now. Let's go ahead and get that Shigoe Larva now. And return back to the ruins because they had another quest down there for us. And while we're heading down, I'm going to go ahead and make sure I've marked off that I got the Shigoe Larva. Right, they are up this way. And there's the Shigoe Larva on my list. Back to my side quest list because oh my gosh, is this spreadsheet massive. And let's go. Rolande, how are you? Rolande seeks a helping hand in his examination of Isomhar. Ah, you are an adventurer, are you not? Tell me, have you any experience in the field of relic hunting? I am currently attempting to catalog all of the artifacts in this area, you see, but I'm finding the task rather more time-consuming than I had initially anticipated. I am all but convinced that we stand in what was once Gelmora's residential district. Alas, I have yet to recover a sufficiency of domestic objects to confirm my theory. Should you happen upon any such items while wandering the area, I'd be most grateful if you would bring them to me. Alright, so we're looking for potsherds or other possible relics from Gelmora. Let's do it. Let's see, we've got a muddy one over here. Oh, they are all over the place, aren't they? We got plenty of relics for him to examine. There's number 2. Oh god, hi red bellies. No, I don't want to do your fate right now, but thank you for asking. Alright, grab this potsherd. Okay, how is that word actually supposed to be pronounced? I'm doing my best, but... I'm assuming it's potsherd or potshard. Oh my gosh! Wow! These red bellies! Please, go away! You don't need to have your meeting all the way out here. I'm not bothering you. I'm staying at Isomhar. I'm staying right next to Isomhar. You don't need to come over and attack me. Oh hey, we got another one over there that I think I missed. Let's go grab you. And then the rest of them should be up around the north side of this giant chasm. Okay, but what's it doing in a tree? What is it doing in a tree, of all places? Alright, there we go. And before we head back, I do want to take a look down here, because these ruins are actually very extensive. We can only see the surface level for now, but eventually, perhaps we might go down there and explore, see just what Isomhar is all about. Hello, Rolande. Back so soon? Are you quite certain you exercise the appropriate amount of care and delicacy in your search? These artifacts are hundreds of years. Oh, never mind. Show me what you found. I found at least 8, so... Yes, these are most certainly examples of Gelmoran tableware. Judging by the shape and ornamentation, they appear to be cups of the kind once used to serve herbal infusions. Or possibly vegetable broth. Perfect. My work here is far from done, but this discovery brings me one tantalizing step closer to realizing my dream. The restoration of these ruins and their re-establishment as a settlement for the Duskwhite Elezen. Gridanians have long perceived my people as outcasts and brigands, yet if we Duskwhites can return a measure of prosperity to this fallen city, we would no longer need to resort to common theft or banditry in order to make ends meet. Imagine it! But I am rambling. Thank you for your help. Yeah, no, best of luck sounds like a very lofty and worthy goal. Let's go ahead and grab the money. And we hit the next level with Lancer, thank goodness. Okay, let's see. We can equip the Velveteen Saroel. No materia to transfer over, so we're good. And let's go ahead and switch on over to Archer, since that's going to be the last class I need to hit level 25. Alright, now then. I think our next destination is going to be... I think we have finished all the quests over here at Buscarron's Druthers. So onwards to Quarry Mill and see what they've got there. Though I'm looking at the quest list, and I'm thinking perhaps... I think we're only going to do one quest over in Quarry Mill. And we can save the rest for later, possibly. Yeah, I'm going to save the rest for later. I know of a good point that we can go ahead and take care of Quarry Mill's quests. So instead, what we're going to do over here is we're going to do one quest to unlock the Leaf Quest. And then I think we're going to head up into the East Shroud because I believe there's a quest we can do there as well. So Niall, what do you got for me in terms of Leaf Quests? Niall, the Leaf Mead at Quarry Mill, is recruiting adventurers to undertake his stack of local Leaf Quests. Hello, I'm Niall. I work for the Adventurers Guild. Not looking for a job, are you? Ah, but of course you aren't. In any case, I'm contractually obligated to tell you that I have in my possession the details of such needful tasks as have been set forth by the residents of Quarry Mill and the surrounding areas, mostly involving the slaying of monsters and the procurement of goods. All in all, terribly dangerous work, or so they tell me. Should this idea appeal to you for some reason, I may add that I am required to assess each volunteer's chances of surviving said employment via the assignation of its similarly dangerous trial leave. Not put off by the thought of an abrupt and painful demise? Then please signal your intent to undertake this test. Alright, let's do it. Let's take on Treevenge. Ah, very good. Oh, I almost forgot. Tree ants won't feel the effects of the bottle of solace unless you weaken them sufficiently first. I wish you fortune in your task. Alright, so looks like we need to use an item on tree ants for this one. Oops, sorry. Meant to pull up Treevenge. Let's see. New underhanded technique involving the provocation of peaceful tree ants to create confusion during robberies is being employed at an increasing rate. To ensure the safety of innocent bystanders, Silglade Fane has concocted a special formula which, when sprinkled on a weakened tree ant, should calm the giant creature. They now seek fearless volunteers to carry out the task. Okay, so we are heading just out to the southwest. And we are looking to pacify... Oh god, hi, Quarrel Claws. Looking to pacify some tree ants. Let's get rid of these Quarrel Claws first. And then on to the tree ants. So, I need to weaken you? It is possible that poisoning was an unwise idea. There it is, use Solace. And you're calm. Beautiful. Alright, next up we've got you. We just need to calm 2 of them in total. Okay, let's see. I think it's actually just going to be easier to do this. Go through the sub-menu. And we're golden! Alright, Niall, I return. It seems I must congratulate you on completing the trial leave. Here's a reward to entice you to jeopardize your personal safety a second time. You don't seem very pleased at all with your job. And we got a venture. Nice. I am cautiously heartened by the knowledge that you are not certain to be summarily slaughtered should you choose, for whatever reason, to undertake a leave quest at some point in the future. Oh dear, I do hope I haven't just tempted fate. Seriously, dude, you are not okay. You are not doing well. Do you need a new job? Okay, yeah, we'll go ahead and take care of the quest here in Quarry Mill at a later time. I wanted to get those leave quests unlocked. That is very good. Next up, this quest might not be available yet, but I do want to go check. But there may be a level 24 side quest in the East Shroud we can take care of. But it's also very possible that it won't be available until like one or two more quests in the main story are done, or it's available now. Beautiful. Alright, the blood price is going to be found up in Little Solace. Let's go take care of that real quick. And scrolling through the quest list, once we're done with that, we are basically caught up on side quests in the 12th Wood. So that is a big relief. I mean, there's certainly some that I'm putting off for later, the ones in Quarry Mill, but there's a better place in the story to take care of those. Nolexia, what do you got for me? Nolexia wishes to show you her immense gratitude. This one wishes to thank the Adventuring One. Adventuring One saved the Elder One. But this one must ask a favor first. Will Adventuring One bring 3 bottles of fresh blood? Is morbid favor, this one knows, but it must have fresh blood from vile ones known as Gigas. Here, Adventuring One, take blood bottles. Use on almost dead vile ones to take fresh blood. Okay, so weaken some Gigas, and then use the bottles on them to take their blood. Ooh. Nasty, but I'm curious what you're going to use it for. Very, very curious. Alright, where can we find these Gigas? Probably, yeah, same place we always do, in that little circular area off to the northwest of the Bramble Patch. Alright, Gigas, let's do this. Okay, that should be enough. Let's get that blood bottle filled. And, oh god! The Giga's just completely gone. That's actually kind of horrifying. That may have been too many hits. Almost too many hits. We're golden. I hate that we take the blood from them and then they are suddenly just gone. Are we just squeezing them dry? Completely dry, these poor Gigas. Okay, that should be good. Nope, that was not good. That was not good. There we go. Got ourselves all of the blood we need. And it looks like there's actually a sightseeing spot available at this very moment. God, that's tempting, but no. No, I know exactly where that's at, but I'm not gonna do it yet. I'm gonna wait, and we're gonna do those sightseeing clues in batches. Alright, let's get back to Nolexia, deliver the blood, and see what they're gonna produce for us as a thank you. Hello there, Nolexia. Hang on, just gotta wait for these. Okay, they're gone. Did Adventuring One bring blood from vile ones? I did. The deep red blood of a fattened vilekin. For some unknown reasons, the humors will not coagulate. Oh, interesting. This goes here and that there, then stitch like this, then put that together. Done! This one has made a garment for Adventuring One. Its enchanted garment will protect Adventuring One from scary ones. And as token of this one's thanks, these ones owe Adventuring One many, many thanks. Okay, so I already have a high quality one of these, but thank you for your blood enchanted robes. I appreciate it. Hi, Whale. That's an expensive mount if I remember correctly. That's one that you can only buy on the online shop. Alright then, with the blood price complete, I believe that is all of the side quests I intend to take care of for the time being in the Shroud. So then, next time on Final Fantasy XIV, we are going to be heading back to Buscarron's Druthers, and we're going to be talking to Buscarron about what final task he has for us before we return to Little Solace properly, in order to talk with the Sylph Elder. I will see everyone next time for a simple gift.